Yeah, iPhone. So, so this is the day two for Road to 30 LP. You can also join my journey. You can mute my video if you want to do live with me. Your personal stuff you want to do with me. So you can just mute my video and you can do your personal work. Okay. So what we have done yesterday. So we completed reverse a string. We completed check if a string is palindrome. And now the third question is count occurrence of a character in a string. So what is the meaning of this question? First of all, so let me just copy this and paste in the VS Code. Okay, this is our third question. And the meaning is, for example, our string is banana, right? So this is correct. So, for example, this is our string. So here we have to check that the count of a character, which is repeating, for example, we have to check the count of character A, right? So how we can check that? So what we can do? mm, Let me first, because we need to count it, right? So I am considering count as a zero. Then uh, character which we are going to count, that character is A here. Now, how can we build a logic for that? So what we can do, we will check uh, at the every place each is that character is A or not. If that character is A, we will increase the count. And if that is not equal to A, then we will not increase the count. Might be this is the good approach. Okay. So let me build like I am just putting for loop for I in S. Okay. So if I is equal to cat, count is equal to plus one. Okay. Else, else, mm, okay. For example, here I will be B. We can pass, right? This, I think. Okay. Uh, I am not sure this is correct or not. We will try to print count here. Let me put F string as well here that count of character is. Oh, I think this is fine. Let me save it and try to run. I'm getting sent it's okay, sorry. I need to put this column under history, okay? Yes, I think now it should work. Okay. What is I'm going wrong? Is anything wrong? Not sure. Here on everything else. For what? Okay, fine. So we can put under this like cow. Okay, I think now it should work, right? Yeah, so the count of character A is 3. We are getting like this. And here also the count of character is 3. That A comes 3 times in the banana. Okay, let me change the word here now. Okay, what can be the word? Mm, let me think. I'm just giving some random word where we are repeating some words like Q, W, E, R, E, Y, E, E, O, E. So then E, E, E. So I am repeating so many times the character E, right? So let me try again now. It should count the character E. Okay, let me run the code. Yes, so count of character E is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, nice. Okay, I think this is a best approach. Let me ask to ChatGPT if we can do better to it. Okay, do is this a good code or we can do better? Your code is correct and works as expected. Okay, fine. Small improvement. Okay, so instead of pass the else, does nothing so it can be removed. Okay, so no need to write else in such condition. Understood, understood. So Pythonic solution is okay. What we are doing here, we are counting the character. Okay, directly we can count as well. Understood. Then, oh yeah, yeah, obviously we can use this count method for screener. So we can directly count as well, but without count built-in count method, uh, uh, the way is we can just apply the for loop. Okay, I will remember this count as well. Then using sum. Okay, how can we do for using sum? One for okay, so this is the one-liner for loop. Okay. Okay, this is also good file. Oh, it's really good for this. Yeah, got it. So whenever CS will is equal to char, then in that case, we will sum this one value, 1 plus 1 plus. Okay, got it. Okay, so they were expecting loop if we don't want to use our built-in method in interview. Then we were doing great. Okay, fine. The next thing is one more interview twist is many interviews interviewer will ask that make it case sensitive. Okay, okay, got it. So what can we do? Okay, dot lower we can apply in such condition. Hmm. Understood. Understood. So if we want to make it a case insensitive, in that condition we have to. Why can't we put this lower here directly, right? For during the assigning the value. So we can put here as well. Let me ask if I am thinking wrong. Hmm, lower here is directly or no? I don't think so. Can we do like that? Let me ask ChatGPT. Yes, absolutely. That's a clean and Pythonic approach. Yeah, that is a better approach, I think. Okay, yeah. So I understood. Whenever they will ask to make the insensitive, less insensitive, so we can directly change to lower uh, in during assignment only. Okay, got it. So we have completed this question successfully. Okay. Let me do one more thing. Oh, fine. Now the next question is find duplicate characters in a string. Okay. So here only we need to check duplicate. So what what exactly it is? Okay, here we were counting find duplicate characters in a string. So we need to what we are expecting here the output should be E because E is duplicate. Okay. So let me just comment it down for now. Let me put like we can use count method as well for this question. Okay. Now our next question is find the duplicate value. Okay, fine. Am I streaming or not? Yes. And what is the our channel? Yes, I think we are already live here. So fine. Okay. Now, okay, so let me just think the logic for this. Okay, find duplicate character. Let me just consider one thing. Uh, banana, banana. Okay, so here we have A as a duplicate character and N also as a duplicate character. So two times, so two characters will become N and A. So in the same pattern, I will check one by one for each character with the help of for. Right now, under the condition I have to check. Let me just put what I'm thinking. So now I will check each character. Now the condition is if I is equal to I, right? Let me check for I now. What I what right? What can be the second thing? Let me make one fresh new string str is equal to blank string I am just making. So we will try to add that characters in this string, whatever is matching, right? So if I okay, so what we will do, uh, we will try to add some characters, uh, the characters which are matching with it. We'll try to add that character under str. Okay, how can we do that? Hmm. Let me just try str plus equal I. I think it should work. Sure. Print str. Okay, I think let's just. I know this is not good, but I'm just trying to build the logic, right? So let me just. Okay, so we are getting B, D, A, B, and D. Okay, okay, but every time it is. What can be logic here? What can the condition here? For example, I think we need to check this B is equal to rest of so the rest of the character, right? So how can we do that? Okay, let me just put it like this as right. Here we can check for count or index. Okay, let me put it like count only. So we are considering like for now count is equal to 0 for now. Then here it will check to 15. Then we will that. It was as 1. Then here we can do like from plus 1. Not sure this is right or wrong, but I'm just trying to make some logic. Okay, what is wrong here? Why we can't do like this? Is wrong here? I'm not sure. Here count is equal to 1, so as 1 it should come right. But it is telling us like for line 55, if I equal to S, index error we are getting, like if the index out of range, like that, like that here we see here we do with 0 again it is giving us this right. Hmm. One more thing we can do. Let me just try this. Okay. I think our logic is wrong. Okay. Let me ask ChatGPT, how can we think for such thing, for such questions, okay? Where so ChatGPT uh, tell me how can I think through very logic for such questions? Okay, so this is exactly the right question to ask. Most candidates try to memorize solution. Strong interview performance learn how to think. Correct. So output should be R, then 2, okay, G, then 2, and then 2. What's 2 today? A character that appears more than once. Okay, got it. Identify the pattern. Whenever you hear count occurs, okay, frequency of element, most repeated character, duplicate characters, first non-repeated characters. Okay, whenever we hear such questions, think I need a frequency counter. Okay, got it. This is one of the most common interview pattern. So build the logic manually. Imagine a notebook. Okay, character P one R1 01 G1 R2. Okay, got it. Like this. After processing, which counts are greater than 12? Mm, okay. Understood. Understood. Mm, mm, okay. Okay, so yeah, I am back. Okay, so we were checking for this question. Like whenever we have questions related to count, first of all, we will check the count one by one, and uh, we can print such characters which is more than one, right? So here in ChatGPT, they have used dictionary for it. Uh, but I think I can do in a little easy way for now. So let me think how can I do. First of all, let me count it, right? Let me count it for I in S. How can I count? See, uh, what we are doing here for CH in S, okay, CH in triple. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are adding our this CH value in frequency. So let me do in the same way, the same which we were doing earlier. We have made one blank thing. So we will try to append it. Okay, how can we append it? HDR just okay. So if I in HDR, then um, should be plus one. Else to equal one. Okay, now again I will put one for I in S. So I to HDR dot append. Can you do like this? Append I. Can I do like this? Then if is greater than one, three, Not sure what I have just done. Let me ask the shares quickly. Okay, so what is wrong here? STR is extreme water list. Mm, okay, so append method we use not in the string. We use in list. Okay, sorry. So if you want to use append user list, okay, how can we append? Like how can we add something in the string there? Mm, okay, okay. So sin duplicates set for ch in s. If ch in c duplicates dot add ch. Okay, so I think okay, this is using set. Okay, no. Still I think let me ask ChatGPT. Can you give me? Okay, so here we have some easy to understand solution because we are beginner. So okay, we can define the two blank string here. Mhm. Got it. Then we will apply for loop. Okay, I think I got it now. We have to make two blank string for such condition. Here we will store duplicate value and here whatever we will see in, during our for loop. So let me just okay. So duplicate characters are alien and okay. Okay. Then the next question is count vowels and consonants. I think this is the same type of question. We have to count again. Okay, for this only for banana, we will check the same thing. Our question number five. Um, plus five. So why my voice is equal to it's human is okay. But what will I do? Count vowels and consonants for it. So let me consider one thing like same like banana. So let me build some logic. How can we count vowels? Like notebook like banana, then what we can check here, we will check one by one. B, then A, then A, which is A, and so one by one I will check, and when one by one I will check, here I have to check if this is equal to, I think A, E, I, O, U, right? Like this I can check. Let me try. So for I in S, I am just putting one forward. So if I is equal to A, E, I, O, U, right? Then count plus is equal to 1. Here I will consider count is equal to 0 first. Then else, so here I can put like print actually like it will be like, so what can it be? Count of vowels will be like count now in the same way. I think we have to put one more condition. If I is not equal to B, here also count B, here also then found C is equal to 0 if I is not equal to this. Here, I think here are some issue. Found C plus 1 shows if I am doing anything wrong. Sentencing, interesting. I think, what is this one? It's we are 50, and we have to the syntax that are here now. Sprint will not come here, right? We can do this. A oh, okay, so not sure, but okay. So we are not able to count it, right? And then how can we count one by one? Remove that. Let me check. I'm just doing hit and try, guys. So it can be wrong, right? So yes, invalid meters. So next condition can be like this. I'm doing like this. I can do it, but I thought to. I know this is not a good practice, but it's still between the logic I have to do this. Okay. I don't think so. And will become here. All will become right. Okay. Let me do else here. Right. Now, what did this say actually? What I'm doing wrong? I didn't mean A4. Oh, okay, sorry. It's my mistake. This is obviously character, so I need to do like this. That's why it was considering earlier like a variable. Now it will consider this as a string. Sorry. Yeah, so if you are, yeah, three. So we have three consonants and three vowels. Okay, what now? I think so. Our earlier approach was also good. Let me try it again. The issue was related to something else. Uh, Let me try. It's equal to okay. A I O L G. Okay, let me check it. I know this is better. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Sorry. Now it's okay. Okay. So what can I just do like this? Yes, I think so. Count of vowel are 0 and 6 now. What can be the issue? Okay, I think our earlier approach was good and it was working. Let me find ChatGPT if there are any good way to do this. Okay, is there any better way to do this? Yes, your solution is correct and already good for beginners, but we can improve it in the yeah, cleanliness and scalability and the dev. Okay, got it. So what we were doing by the okay, so we make one set of AEI code. We are after making the cell. Okay, so we can make one set here. Okay, what, and it will check here in vowels or not. Hmm. Yeah, that will be the good approach, I think. Okay, no problem. Mm, mm. Okay, we can make one set of vowels. Nice. I think as a part of improvement, I can write in my set of vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, good. Okay, so finally we have agreed completed three questions today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. I think we are live from last 1 hour. And in 1 hour we have completed three questions. Okay, I think that is fine. The next question is remove spaces from a string. Okay, how can we remove the string? Sorry, spaces we have to remove, right? Then not sure how to build this logic, but I will try to think first. Then I will go for the solution and with the logic. Right. That is our main approach of doing practice only. If I will directly check the solution in ChatGPT, then what will I learn? I'm just trying to make a practice of trying to build the logic. I want to practice my brain, how to think and build the logic because we can do that thing, but we need some practice for that. That is the reason I am doing this approach. Okay, so we have to remove spaces from a string. How can we do just and wish including this? I am learn. Okay, so how can I remove spaces from here? String S. Hmm. New S is equal to this. I'm making this blank. Okay, okay. I'm looking for loop for I in S. We'll try to add here. Okay. Here I will condition if I is not equal to, I think it should work, right? Sure. Friend, okay. Let me try. So, I'm just trying to build some logic. Okay, 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 okay. What is the mistake? I think the password is idea. How it should work, I think. Okay, so one more mistake. Let's get to clear it. Then try to run. I am learning. Okay, finally we have removed spaces from here. I think this is a good code. So see, when I started this question, I was like, how can I build the logic, right? But when I tried, I can able to build the logic. Nice. Okay, so cleaner version will be this. What is the cleaner here? Oh, okay. It just changed the name I to CH for readability. Okay, Pythonic way it will be. Oh, okay, okay. In each thing we can replace also. Hmm, nice. We'll put it here. Another way is like this. Okay, I think this is fine now. The next question is check if two things are anagrams. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? Not sure, frankly speaking. So let me check. This is the information important in internal concept. Anagram, they contain the same characters with the same frequency, but in different order. Okay. Okay, got it. So, if both words contain same character, but it can be like the order can be different, but the characters are same. Okay, got it. So, how can we check, like, check if two things are anagram? Yeah, let me copy this. Okay, I'm just taking 5 minutes of break. Okay. Yeah, so I think can start now. Hmm. So check if two strings are anagrams. We have to check what can we do. First, I will S1 is equal to what was the example for the listen and silent. Okay. So this S2 will be silent. Then now we have to check like how can we check that we have same characters in both streams, right? So now I'm thinking without coding perspective. Without coding perspective, I will check if L is present here, then I is present in whole string, then S is present or not, and T is present or not. If all is present, that means both having same characters. Alright. So what can I do? Mm, I will just put for loop for S1. Not sure it will work or not. But I'm just trying something. Not sure it is allowed or not. But let me just try. I expect to show here. Then L in S2. Then I don't think so it will work. Let me just try. If I is equal to S1, then C plus 1. Okay. Sure. How it will check for whole S2? So let me think. Okay. Manually first. So we have silent. So first of all, we consider S. We took S and we check like in listen as is present or not. All right. How can we will check the presence of S in listen? That is a main question. Hmm. We can try to check if each with each character, like for example, as what I'm trying to say is uh, S is equal to L or not, then S is equal to I or not. We need to check like this, right? So how can we do that? So okay, we put one character with the help of this formula. Okay, then we will check if that S is not equal to our first value, then plus. Okay, else I'm just trying something. Uh, S3 dot add I. Then I think that okay, we are scared CH CH. Okay, this to zero, will come, then come, and CH. Print. present in. Not sure what I'm doing. I'm just doing. Let me just type. I is present in this. Okay. So what did it? What did just happen? So under the for loop, first of all, it is taking s. If s is not equal to l, then count will increase. Okay. We will do one thing. We will put break here. Sure, this is correct as I'm telling you, right? Let me check. I'm just doing some written s is present in this. Let me try. No? Sure. At, clearly. Then, okay, I think it's not working. Okay, so only S is coming. So CH is taking S first of all. Then S, if S is not equal to L, then plus one, then break. Okay. Like, what if I will, okay, wait till T then. Hmm. Let me ask to ChatGPT what I am doing wrong. What I am doing wrong. Okay, so you are comparing wrong logic. Understood. Compare character by character in the same position. What you should be thinking for an anagram, I must compare frequency of characters, not positions. Okay, so sorting we can do. S1 is equal to. Okay, so we can directly use a sorting method for this. I was not aware about that. Solution one is this. Solution will be this. Okay. So what is the second method? Interval. Okay, it's just based for the interval. So if length of S1 is not equal to length of S2, then not negative. Okay. This will be our first check. Yes, understood. Then else. Okay, frequency is equal to, okay, we are using this here. Hmm. Okay, fine. Hmm. Okay, I think we have done almost 5 questions to do, and that is more than enough for me. Uh, so till now we have completed our 7 questions related to Shruti. I know this is an easy question for some Python expert, but because I'm not an expert and I'm still in learning phase and I'm learning in public, uh, it might you might think like I'm not able to deal some simple logics, but for sure, in this journey, when I will complete 30 days, my first target is when I will complete 30 days, I might more comfortable with this Python and for this logics. I can easily build. Let's see what will happen. Okay, we will see next questions tomorrow. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Bye bye.